So let's look at the lifestyle of a typical banker. Bankers, are you with me? Pay attention and let's know if Michelle is right or wrong. Now, Mrs. Orange, as a banker, her day began early, around 5 o'clock in the morning. She gets to work. She will spend most of her day seated. Remember, she's a banker and now a bank manager. All right. So what would you expect when you walk into her office? To be seated, carrying out her duty, checking her laptop, looking at files. It's time to eat lunch, right? When it's 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, Mrs. Orange is thinking about lunch, whether she's hungry or not. And what will she eat? Typical lunch for most bankers: high carbohydrate food like eba soup, rice and stew, jollof rice, fried rice. Is that not so? Yes, it is. Now, her lifestyle was a perfect storm of sedentary behavior and high carbohydrate eating. This lifestyle is a risk factor for the development of diet-related diseases like obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases like hypertension, stroke, heart attacks. Now, for some people, let me tell you, they may have a sedentary lifestyle, eat high carbohydrate diets, and not be obese. And they may think that all is well. Meanwhile, other diet-related conditions like diabetes will be there, or even cardiovascular diseases. We have seen people who are not fat, yet there's a problem with their heart. They're about to have stroke. They are hypertensive. So don't just think that people who are overweight are the only ones who have diet-related diseases. No, it may not show as obesity, it may not show as overweight, but there are other diet-related conditions related with this kind of lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle, high carbohydrate diet, and it may show up 5 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later, but it's there and it's waiting, most especially if there is a family history of diet-related conditions. And here's the thing about Mrs. Orange. She wasn't just eating too much food. She was also eating the wrong foods and at the wrong time. Eating meat pie as snack. Yes, now let me tell you the difference between snacks and junk food, because that is one mistake that you would learn. In fact, if this is the only thing you learned from today's episode, then you need to clap for yourself because you have learned something good. There's a difference between snacks and junk food. Let me explain what we call snacks as dietitians. Now, snacks are very light meals, eaten in between meals just to hold for a while before main meal is ready.